Establishing a colony on Mars is a big dream for humanity. But how many people are needed to realize this dream? Scientists have tried to find the answer to this question, and the results will really surprise you. But before that, let's discuss whether there is life on Mars. The question of whether life on Mars is possible has long intrigued scientists and space enthusiasts. Mars is known as the planet most similar to Earth, but it is not yet known for sure whether it provides the necessary conditions for life. Many spacecraft and robots have been sent to investigate whether life exists or could exist on Mars. The latest of these, NASA's Perseverance, successfully landed on Mars on February 18, 2021. Perseverance will study an ancient lake bed in Mars' Jezero crater, looking for traces of water and microbial life in the past. One of the most important conditions for life to exist on Mars is the presence of water. It is known that there is no liquid water on the surface of Mars today, but there is evidence of abundant water flows in the past. This shows that Mars once had an environment favorable for life. There are other challenges for sustaining life on Mars. For example, Mars' atmosphere is very thin and oxygen poor. This makes breathing and maintaining temperature difficult. Also, Mars' magnetic field is very weak, which cannot protect the planet from solar radiation. Some scientists propose improving the planet's atmosphere and magnetic field to make Mars habitable. Various methods have been proposed for this, but none of them are yet feasible. In conclusion, there is no definitive answer to the question of whether life on Mars is possible. However, thanks to research and missions, it is possible to get closer to this question. Perhaps we will be the first humans to live on Mars in the near future. Who knows? After briefly discussing whether there is life on Mars, let's get to our main topic. So how many astronauts do we need to colonize Mars? Researchers from George Mason University used computer simulations to calculate the minimum number of astronauts needed to build and sustain a Mars colony. Previous studies had suggested that between 100 and 500 astronauts would be needed for a self-sustaining colony on Mars. But the new study found a lower number, taking into account people's social and psychological behavior, personality types, and interpersonal interactions. The researchers analyzed data from high-performance teams working in isolated and stressful environments, based on four different psychological profiles of people who would live in a Mars colony. They ran 5 different simulations lasting 28 Earth years, and found that a minimum of 22 people is enough to establish a successful colony on Mars. According to the researchers, people who will live in a Mars colony need to be adaptable, empathetic, and have high social skills. Those who are neurotic, anxious, and stressed are at risk of both failing their mission and dying prematurely. This study reveals important factors to consider when planning a Mars colony. However, the researchers note that this study has not yet been peer-reviewed and more research is needed. Do you think it is possible to establish a colony on Mars? Would you participate in such a mission? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more science videos. Thank you.